To be honest with you, Des was a great player in this organization, but we're really focused on our team right now, the guys we have in camp, and today's a big day for us. First day in pads, we had a special teams walk through this morning, and guys are getting cranked up for a 3:45 practice. So that's really where our attention is.
Bit of a reset there by Jason Garrett, or put it another way, we've got other things to worry about. No more questions about Des Bryant. As you've seen throughout the show, our crew has been there for everything Garrett just mentioned. Joe Jelnick, Brooke Shoemaker, and Marcus Floyd are back for a continued Campin' in Cali coverage powered by McCombs Ford West. And guys, want to bring you in here to talk about what an exciting first day, not the first day of camp, but the first day with pads and an opening ceremony. Take us through it. You guys were there on the ground. Describe what Oxnard was like for us today.
Man, it's nothing like putting on the pads, putting on the helmets, and popping and bumping into each other and running into each other. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, I'm sorry. I got a little too excited.
The weather, too, it just felt like fall. It was like football is officially back. The fans were crazy. Everybody was out here, the loudest it's been all week, by far.
Players really enjoyed today's practice too. You could see they were excited when they ran out on the field. They were sprinting from one drill to another, which obviously they're supposed to do anyways. But you could feel it. There was a new level of excitement. That's because the pads came on.
When you play football as a kid, that's what it's all about. Putting the pads on, running into each other as hard as you can, knocking yourself out sometimes. That's what you play football for. And I mean, Hector used to play, so he knows.
I didn't play very well. Like, I played, but I wasn't nearly as good as you were, Marcus, lighting up Corpus Christi. Hey guys, speaking of pads and everything coming on, O-line, D-line, Marcus, the piece you had earlier was absolutely fantastic. The Fat Boys and what was the other one? The Fat Boys and the Tough Boys, or whatever it was. Take us through that and how this offensive versus defensive line kind of rivalry is kind of forming a friendly rivalry there.
Okay, it started today with the inside drill. They called it the defensive drill.
The compete drill.
Compete drill. And the offense and defense went one-on-one. They were knocking each other around. And our boy Brian Price got flattened. Flattened.
It sounded like it hurt.
Yeah, he got tackled to the ground. Jason Garrett even said today, no one's going to be going to the ground except for Brian Price.
So now the defensive line decided they're going to be the Hot Boys. The Hot Boys are some rap group from the the young age for you guys, and then the Fat Boys are from the old days. I mean, before Jill and Brooke were born, I'm sure.
Probably.
But the Fat Boys were a great rap group, and their key was just kind of making fun of themselves for being fat guys. Well, that's kind of what the offensive line did. But I mean, again, if it was a real rap battle, Fat Boys and the
Hot Boys.
No, Hot Boys wouldn't. And the Fat Boys would beatbox. Could you beatbox still?
Nope, not even gonna try.
No, that's what it was all about. But like I said, for my money, Fat Boys, Fat Boys, Fat Boys.
Cowboys center Joe Looney kind of started this, is what it seems like. They all refer to him as the jokester on the team. He came out and say, "Oh yeah, on the O-line, we're the Fat Boys."
I think that Taco and D-Law came up with the Hot Boys, and then it was Looney that came up with the Fat Boys. So big jokes out here.
Fat Boys.
Fat Boys. All right, hey guys, we got about a minute before we got to get the break, but was there anything else that stood out about today's first day with pads and just the overall excitement there at Cowboys camp?
I was with the running backs for quite a while for that first part of the hour. I loved seeing them go after each other. You could tell with their drills they were more aggressive, more powerful. Zeke, of course, was leading the way. I loved seeing their energy from that position group.
And you say that Zeke was leading the way. Zeke is going to have to be the straw that stirs the drink for this team.
Okay.
He's going to have to be. So his intensity will carry him forward going through the season.
Yeah, I completely agree. This team was out here working together. It was great seeing the veterans and the rookies get out here in pads and see what they had to offer.
Guys, thank you very much. Great job the last several days. And the best thing is we're not done with our coverage. Our Camping in Cali coverage continues through next week. Reports nightly on Sports Tonight from Oxnard, including the latest happenings and in-depth interviews, all while the Cowboys train out west through late August.
At McCombs Ford West, you're the star. Score on your next vehicle purchase on 410 West at Culebra.